To the press conference, we have Levon Aronian and Sergei Karjakin here with us. The game finished with victory of Levon today. So what happened in the opening stage? It seems like you were ready to h4 because you played quite quickly at the moment. Or what was novelty for you?
It's a transposition. Queen b4 forces white to play rook h3. So then it's the main line. But as you know, Vladimir said in the game with me, sometimes you got to get lucky. You know, it's not like we're not trying. We are trying, but if you don't get lucky, you're not gonna get a better position with black.
Yeah. So what was your luck in this game?
The fact that I think Sergei thought that this is a transposition to the main line after knight e5, but in fact after knight c5, it's not a transposition at all because black is threatening e5 and white is just clearly worse.
And here this bishop b2 is like forced, or you could also take on this d7.
Probably white has to try to play something else, but I think Sergei realized only after I played knight c5 that it's not a transposition.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I was actually preparing this line which starts after rook h3, a6, bishop e2, queen d6, and then there are some lines, but I mixed it up. I forgot that I have to play rook h3 immediately, and I played rook b1 first, and it was hardly important. And after knight c5, I felt like Levon in the game against Vladimir after rook j8. So you just, I mean, instead of fighting for advantage, you start. You are clearly worse with white in 10 minutes, and it's just terrible feeling. And then actually, I don't know where I could play better. So it's probably very bad for me.
Maybe some moments, maybe where you think the game could be improved.
I could have played better than what I did. I think around here I started going very slowly. Maybe I should have played something else. Maybe not rook d1 anyway. But it didn't really matter. I thought to myself just to play logically. And then, okay, definitely this was the move. And although I'm winning, it's not so easy because I don't have this e3 idea anymore.
Yeah, but maybe some knight d4.
Yeah, knight c3 I felt, then a3. Okay, black is winning, of course. But,
I don't really believe it. Yeah, well, I mean, of course it was better, but
yeah, I thought that I have something like this. Takes king f5, rook a7, some rook f6. Maybe it's not necessary to play like this, but I felt I should try to do this. Anyway, I mean, clearly black is pushing for a win, but after a4 I felt that this is forced, and then I didn't see any chances for white.
Could you perhaps just give up this knight and play f takes c3? I don't know, something like this, and take a6.
Yeah, actually I wanted, but then I thought it's just no real chance.
Something like this. It doesn't work, yes?
I don't really think it's any chances.
Something like.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to play king f3, then rook d2, rook c6, and then a5, f6, a6, but it's no real chance. First rook c6 because otherwise nice. But I don't know. Anything wins. Rook d5 for example.
So it was kind of from the opening that you were suffering, let's say, in this game, and there was no other chances here.
It was terrible bad luck for me, but it's completely my fault because I mixed up the line, which I was preparing. So.
What to do? Questions, please.
Jürgen Brustkern from Schach Aktiv. I have a question for Levon, of course. Believe it or not, I give the last 2 days evenings chess lessons, and I told every pupil I'm absolute pretty sure that Levon Aronian is a real champion and come back after this painful lose that we forget. And I think speak for the Berlin fans, chess fans, that you have a big crowd behind you. And my question is, please, could you explain how you recovered in the free day, what you do specially, because as a preparation, and congratulations, Levon.
I visited my parents and my sister. We played Scrabble. I won. So
German, Scrabble?
no, in English. In Russian, sorry. So at least winning in something is a good start. You have to play the games where you can win. This is the trick.
Yes. Perhaps they somehow also tried you to win your relatives.
No.
Not really.
It was a very close battle between me and my mother, and I won by 7 points. So it was a tough one.
Yes. So it's a piece of advice for the other players, I guess, in this event.
I don't want other players to win, and I'm not really in a position to advise anybody.
Other questions? Yes.
A question to both players. I have the impression that this kind of tournament is extremely competitive right from the get-go. Did you expect that it was just that kind of fist fight right from the first round, and do you think that you can continue in this extreme manner, or do we have to expect a phase of calming down?
Yeah, well, I expected that it will be a hugely difficult tournament, but at the same time, of course, I was not going to start with 2 losses with white color, so actually it doesn't happen to me always, but yeah.
Well, I think every candidates tournament is exceptional by the quality of the games and excitement of the games. It happens every 2 years, and it's something I think all of us chess fans, including myself, are really looking forward to watch the games. And today we have some brilliant games. I think Fabiano's game against Vlad is very, very interesting.
But we were discussing
Also,
the other one, yes.
Grishuk's game is really brilliant.
We were discussing that maybe it's something about Berlin Air, that everybody is really trying to win the
But
game.
the games in Moscow were also exceptionally beautiful.
In London also, I must say.
Yes, just what happened, people were defending, somehow there were less wins because people were defending more tentatively, not like I did against Kramnik. So, yeah.
One more question. I see.
Sergei, that was pretty tough for you today. What is your plan now? What are you going to do? How may you recover tomorrow at 3 o'clock? The next game is going to start.
No, actually, I have no ideas. Maybe I'll have to play some computer games.
One more.
Again, short question for Sergei. Did you feel much pressure because you are title holder from the last candidates?
I was not thinking too much about it, but people always ask me, and I'm getting the pressure. More people ask, more I'm getting. But,
Okay.
but by myself.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you very much for questions, for attending the press conference. Thank you.
you.